tired of the stress. I am tired of struggles. I am tired of moving forward. I am tired of staying here. I am tired of listening to anybody. I am tired of anyone talking to me. I am tired of seeing everything happening around me that's not working out. I am tired of looking at those stories. I am tired of reading the news. I am tired of I keep applying for admissions and I keep being denied. I am tired of pursuing this visa. I am tired of family issues. I am tired of things not just working out. I am tired of my plans not going in the right way I want it to be. I am tired of looking at the weather because it keeps being the same. I am tired of struggles. I am tired of trying. I'm quitting. Yes, I am quitting. Why do people quit? Why are people not eager, not anxious to keep moving forward? Why are people just looking at things like, let's look at those reasons. What are those things that make people quit? One of them is zero inbuilt capacity. God has created us with different strength, with different capacities, with different ways to bear things. But there are things inside of us that remains dormant, except you work on them. It's like you having a seed of a corn and you decide not to plant it in the season. That seed will never multiply. It's only going to remain just that one seed you have. And before you know, termites or ants will just eat it up, it will get roasted, and that will be the end. But when you plant that one seed of the corn and it dies on the soil and bring forth bunch of corns, you see something to eat and reserve even for the next season. I'm sounding this way because most of us today have zero inbuilt capacity. Nothing to hold, nothing inside. In order for we to be able to fight with the challenges, for we to be able to go from strength to strength in this generation that we are, there have to be an inbuilt capacity. So you are dishing out from the inside out to what you have, to people around you, to your environment, to your situation, to the circumstances. Hello? Without you having anything from the inside, there is nothing for you to give. So that is one of the reasons why people are quitting. Another reason is self-belief. Your mindset determines your success, your failures, your perseverance, and your quitting as well. The way you think. If you don't believe in yourself, I can't believe in you. If you pinch yourself like a pinch of a sword, I can't carry you like a bag of a sword. Because that is not what you're posing. Because the way you think, the level of your mindset is reflective in your actions, in your reactions, in the way you speak, in the way you do things. We don't need to come to you. We don't need to open your head. We don't need to open your mind. We don't need to read your mind like a spiritualist to understand what is going on there. No, we are seeing your reactions. We are seeing the way you're thinking. We are seeing the way you are reacting to things. We are seeing everything is reflective because we could literally see them. So this is what I'm saying. You have to believe in yourself. No matter what you want to do in life, if you don't believe in yourself, no one is going to believe in you. Because that is what determines the level of your perseverance. You want to persevere, which is patience. The Bible calls it long suffering. How long am I going to keep holding on? How long do I keep applying to this admission? How long do I keep looking for this job? How long do I keep waiting for these things to come to me? If I believe in myself. But if you don't believe in yourself, I can't believe in you. So that is it. When I started my YouTube channel, it wasn't like this. It took me, but here I am. All I needed to do just set the camera and that's it. Give me the facial beat, I'm off. Just drop the, I have something to say. For some reason, there will be something to say. because I'm just drawing this element, trying to connect those dots together. What is happening around my premises? What is going on? What am I thinking at the moment? Because I am a deep thinker. I keep thinking, putting those things together in order to help other people. So you have to believe in yourself. Self-belief is everything you need in life. If you don't believe in yourself, even God cannot help you. Because God has already given you the will. It's left for you to make your choice. And the choice is determinant of self-belief. What do I believe? Okay, I am believing that this is going to work. So I'm making this choice because I know God has given me the will for me to be able to make my choices, and God is ahead of me, and I believe strongly in myself that if I pursue, I'm going to overtake. You start pursuing. But when you don't believe in yourself, there are some certain steps you can take, and we can't force you to take. Because there's an adage that says, take the horse to the water, but you can't force the horse to drink the water. So that is it. Self-belief. Some people don't believe in themselves. If you're seeing this video today, I just want to tell you to believe in yourself. That is the solution to most of the problems you're facing. Self-belief. It gives you confidence. It gives you courage. It makes you to stand tall from the inside. And it's reflecting. We can see it because you are thinking in a certain direction. So why do people quit? They are expecting fast results. Mindset of achieving success in a shorter lifespan. I want to achieve this success, but I want it to be fast. I want it to be short, quick. I was there. That's the reason why most of the youth today are going into rituals, going into killings, going into stealing, going into several dubious activities they are not meant to be indulged in because they want this success in a shorter lifespan. I cannot stay for 20 years. No, I can't stay for the next 10 years. No, I'm going to die. I can't make it. I can't do this. Decided to take a shortcut. You know what I did? I had to forge a result, somebody's result. I got a job in Japan. They were going to pay me $2,500 a month. But there was something they requested for me to provide. I couldn't provide it because the result was not my own. I wanted it fast, short. Because I was frustrated. I was at that point, I was quitting. I told myself I'm quitting because I was tired of the stress and everything I was going through. But the thing is, you cannot achieve success. You cannot cut corners like that. When you do, it still goes the way it came. So this is the reason why people quit. Another reason is because people don't want to be forced out of their comfort zone. I love it here. It's cozy. I just want to sleep and wake up. I don't want anything disturbing me. I am comfortable with my mother giving me food morning, afternoon, and night. My younger one's coming to serve me. I cross my leg. All I have to do is just to eat. Okay, that's for the guys, right? What about the ladies? I don't want to work. I don't want my hands to get dirt. No, I don't like dirt, so I don't want to touch them. I just need a sugar daddy, somebody's father. So I don't care if I decide to break a home today. It's not a problem. I just want to look sweet, bone straight hair. I want all this flashy life. I don't want to work for it. Hustling is not my thing. Nah, don't say that. I want to live my life. I want to live good. I want to do this. No, I love it here. It's comfortable for me. People that made histories today stepped out of their comfort zone. The reason is because when you step out of your comfort zone, you get to discover yourself. You get to find things. You get to see things that others are not seeing. Because in the place of discovering yourself, you go through trials, you go through temptations, you go through things that are going to make you. You go through things that were meant to break you, but at long run, they make you stronger. You get to become a person of worth and value. Because you have decided not to take the easy way out. Because you have decided to make a history. So that is why you have to leave your comfort zone. But people today are quitting because they don't want to leave their comfort zone. We all love comfort. Nobody on earth that doesn't love comfort. If I see a situation where they are going to be, all I have to do is to bath and relax and they'll be paying me, of course I'm going to rush for that opportunity. But what are the consequences of such opportunities? These days we don't want to look at the consequences. We just want to live our life. So people don't want to be forced out of their comfort zone, and that is why they are quitting. So why are people quitting? Let's keep talking about it. Another reason is because of past failure. I have failed before. I've tried this thing countless times. Failure is not a bad thing, I would say. Failure is not completely a bad thing. The reason is because when you fail, you learn another way of not to do a thing. When you fail, it exposes you to things you didn't know before you failed. When you failed, if you're smart enough, you get to pick lessons from it. When you fail, it teaches you lessons that others that never tried it will never know. So failure, on the other hand, I think is an ingredient that makes up or that helps us to cook the food of life. Because we all are running different ways, but if you come to look at it, we are moving towards the same direction. But sometimes we need to fail, sometimes we need to fall, sometimes we need to make mistakes. So you don't want to keep moving, you want to quit because of past failures. You have to brace up yourself because you're not the only one failing. People have tried several things in life and they failed and they came up, and today we are celebrating them as heroes. But what happened behind closed doors, we don't get to see them because they have refused not to share. And when they share today, we refer to them as motivational speakers because they are motivating you based on their past failure. That is what they are using. Learn to see your failure as a ladder to climb to the success of the other side, not something that should keep you here. You need failure to keep moving because that is what gives you the strength. Everything is interconnected because it still boils down to inbuilt capacity, which is reflective in self-belief. This is who I am. This is what I want. So why do people keep quitting? Why? Why are they quitting? Before you quit, outline your reasons. This is another thing. Most times people don't want to outline their reasons. Why should I quit? I am quitting. I don't want to continue with this whole thing. Okay, this is the reason why I should quit. You outline these reasons and you take your time to go through it. And you look, there is nothing in this life that you are going through that someone else have not gone through it. There is no problem you are experiencing now that somebody somewhere have not gone through it. So there was a solution. That is why people always say, and they come up with this adage, for every problem there is a solution, which is to say someone somewhere has gone through it. So the person is like a ladder for you to stand on and see through. That is why I tell people experience is not the best teacher for me. Because there are people that experience and never live to tell the story. So I think experience is just there to teach us. It's there to teach us, it's there to guide us. Because what makes it the best teacher? After you experience and you're unable to tell the story. Some people die out of experience. So I don't think it's the best teacher for me. I think it's the best, I would say it should be like a compass, a Google map that guides us. And how do we do that? You run to people that have experienced that before and they guide you through in order for you not to fall into the same ditch that they fell into. So make sure you outline the reasons. Why do I want to quit? Does it worth it? How far have I come? Where am I going to? If I quit now, what because of me? Most times we get to ask these questions because it helps us. It makes us to keep going. So why are people quitting? I'm quitting. Why? Fear to change. Change is constant, but still is dreadful. That's one thing with my channel. I'm here to tell you the truth. Change is constant, but it's dreadful. Because you want to shy away. This change. How do I hold it? How do I go about this change? It's difficult. How do I change from hugging to standing, from standing? Like, this is why people quit. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I want to try it because it's difficult for me to change. So for that reason, I'm not doing it. I'm quitting. And you see them, they quit. But it's never a good thing to just quit. Fear of change. It has cost a lot of people things and they've decided to quit. So why do people quit? Why are people quitting? Sometimes people tend to see the pains more than the progress. That is why they quit. I've gone through a lot of pains with just few progress. So why do I continue? Why should I keep going? When I keep going through this kind of pains, when these things keep happening to me, why should I continue? There's just few progress. So the pain is more than the progress. So I don't think I want to continue, so I want to quit. You don't have to quit. You don't have to quit. Because when you quit, the little progress you've made is just so no need. You just have to keep going. Now I am quitting. Another thing that could make people to quit is listening to the wrong people, wrong advice, wrong friends, wrong circle, wrong meeting, it could be wrong association, anything wrong. There are decisions you were meant to take, but you can't take it because you've spoken to somebody that have told you some things that you couldn't get off your head. Words are very powerful. When words have been spoken to us, you know what happens? It goes deep down into our subconscious memories and they get in there and they get stuck. So sometimes, especially, okay, for instance, if somebody uses a very abusive word on you, and later when the person has said it, let's say like 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 days or 4 days ago, and later each time you see the person you just have a flashback and the words will be echo in your subconscious memory, which is to say that words are very, very powerful. That is why it boils down to you. Be careful who you're listening to. Who are you yielding your ears to? It's very, very important for you to know who you're listening to, because the wrong advice from just one person could jeopardize your life and the entire plans you have for it. We have to be careful who we are listening to. If I was listening to the wrong people, I think where I am now I shouldn't be here by the grace of God, because they should have given me the wrong advice. They should have said things, because even then they were saying things, why do you want to go to school? You're missing getting married, blah, 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 go and learn something, you should learn one skills, you should do this. Today they are still the one telling me congratulations, we are glad you made us proud. So that is life for you. You don't have to quit. That is why you have to be careful who you're listening to. Guide your ears, because it's very, very important. Why are people quitting? Another reason why people are quitting is nobody wants to go through the process. I am quitting. I'm quitting because you don't want to go through the entire process. Everything in life is a process. Before we were born into the planet Earth, it was a process. There were a lot of things that went down before we were born and we grew up to start doing YouTube channel. Even the YouTube channel that we are doing today is a process. I get to shoot the video. After I shoot the video, I edit the video, I put music, I put effect, I put this, I put that, and I bring it up for you to watch. For me to be able to upload it on YouTube, YouTube need to approve it. They have to go through it. I have to process it. They have to... What are we saying? There is a process to everything. Nothing in life just happens because you want to happen. Yes, the spiritual controls the physical because it is a process. There is a dimension. There is something going on in the spiritual realm that is reflective in the physical world that we get to see. Which is to say that we can really say that the physical appearance or the physical event are effects of things happening in the spiritual realm. So there is a process, there is a structure that is set in place, which is to say that things are happening. You have to go through the process. Just like a child that they gave birth to is crawling. After crawling, have to walk. After walking, have to start running, have to grow teeth. These are processes and these are stages in life. So what are we saying? You don't want to go through the process, and that is why you're quitting. Because you think quitting is going to make it shorter. It's going to make your stress shorter. It's going to make your life what? I don't understand. It is a process you have to go through. You've tried it one time, it didn't work. Doesn't mean it's never going to work. You just have to keep trying. You have to keep pushing. because it is a process. Most of us don't want to go through this process. So we just dish it out and no, I don't want to go through this process. So I'm quitting. You don't have to quit. There is a process for you to go through. Another reason why people quit is wrong environment. I know people will be like, okay, why is she talking about environment? Environment play a very huge role in our life. Growing up, I found myself in an environment where most of the girls were not ready to go to school as of then. Most of them were dropping out of school, running out with a man, trying to live their life. Their parents were, some of them, their parents were happy. They did welcome the man because, of course, if your child brings a man home and is ready to take care of her, of course, why not? But I told my mom, I said I really wanted to go to school. That is what I want. Because there was something so much, which is farm. I still hate it today. I was scared of going to farm, and I was like, no, if I don't go to school, and I'll end up at the farm. So the only way to escape farm was to go to school. And apart from that, I had passion for studies. I said, okay, I have to go. I have to study. So that is it. So then the environment was saying something different, because this is where I found myself. But because of me as a person, I've already spoken to myself that this is who I want to be. This is what I want. This is where I'm going. And I'm trying to help myself, because God is giving me the will. It's left for me to make my choice, and I've made my choice. This is the direction where I'm going to. So now it's helping me to have inbuilt capacity to be able to be resilient, which begets perseverance, and also helping me to have the self-worth and self-value. Now I have to endure the long suffering, because I know where I'm going to without any form of distractions. Even the distractions are coming, I'm dishing them out. I'm saying, okay, I have to listen to the right people, because I have a direction, because I have a focus. This is where I'm going to. This is what I want. This is what I'm looking at. So the environment might be saying something totally different from what I want. The environment might not be in correlation to where I'm going to, but hell no, because this is what I want. Despite that I am in the wrong environment, I have to keep pressing from the inside. So this is what makes the difference. So if you don't have a self-belief and not imbued capacity, the environment is going to tell on you. But it is what you have going from the inside that helps you most of the time, for you to be able to work against the societal norms and values in terms of what is expected of every young girl out of that time. Okay, she's just going to get pregnant like others. But at the end, it's like, ooh, it was not what we expected. Because you were going to somewhere, and you were listening to the right people. Another reason why people quit is quitting helps them reserve their strength. To be sincere, life sometimes is very stressful. It can be overwhelming. For you to be able to fight those battles, make those decisions, you're fighting against the societal norms, you're fighting against the environment, you're fighting against the wrong people, you're fighting against the rumors you're hearing about yourself, you're fighting against the unstructured society, you're fighting against so many things that are not working in plan with what God has already given to you. You're fighting against choices. What kind of choices should I make? If I make these choices, what is going to be the outcome? Sometimes you're even fighting against the family. What can I do? Because sometimes the parents are even the problem. Either your father is not in support of the kind of life you want to live. Some of these children really want to be useful, but the father is not there to help, or the father is there, or the mother is not there to help. So many things. The strength is not just there to carry on. So I'm just quitting because I don't want to continue. I do understand. But the truth is, quitting is the fastest route of failure. And when you don't have the inbuilt capacity to preserve, every step appears as a challenge. On the road of success, there is no fast track. Which is to say, you have to go through it. Most of the great men and women we knew today, they went through a lot. This is an encouragement to anyone seeing this video. Maybe you're processing for admission. Maybe you applied for visa and you were denied. There was something one of the students that was denied visa told me. He said, Faith, I've tried a lot and they keep denying me. I'm not going to stop here. I'm pushing forward. And that gave me strength because I was already feeling so bad and so down for him. And for him to say that, I picked up myself again because I heard the right word. Now, when you listen to the right people, it turns on an ignition inside of you. So stop being around the circle of people that are going to be killing or dimming your light. There need to be something ignited from your inside out. But when you're in the wrong circle, that light cannot be turned on. Because you're with the people that don't even have the vision. You're with people that doesn't have the Z. You're with people that are not seeing what you're seeing. You're with people that are having zero focus, zero inbuilt capacity, zero self-belief, and you want to be somewhere and somebody tomorrow. It is not possible because you are in the wrong circle. You have to leave the circle. When you're on the right side, you get the right result. With the right people, you know where you're going to. I have a set of friends. By God's grace today, all of us are graduate and master degree holders. And the other time, the other person told me, girl, I think I'm going for my PhD. The other one said, okay, I think I need another master's. They are all working, they are all doing well. These are ladies. The guys are on one corner. They are doing things. This is the circle of the people. When I say a thing, they understand. We see them and we have a mature conversation. We think about things, we plan ahead because this is where we are going. So we keep connecting those mental dots together in order for us to get the result and the outcome that we want. Because these people are focused and they have a direction. When you're not focused, you will not have a direction because there is nothing you're looking at. You are everywhere at every time. It doesn't make sense. This is not the time for you to quit. This is the time for you to brace up. This is the time to put yourself together. Hold yourself together. Look out for yourself. The truth is, if you fail, you failed for yourself. But when you become useful, you became useful for the entire generation. Thank you and do have a blessed day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. They keep coming your way. Is your girl Great Faith? Bye.
Wait, we don't have to start the day.